Hey there, Social Security recipients. Breaking news that you need to hear right now. The long wait is finally over. An incredible $6,108 monthly automatic deposit is landing in qualifying Social Security accounts starting today. That's right. No more delays. No more empty promises. This is the financial boost millions of Americans have been desperately waiting for. But is your account among those receiving this significant increase? And what do you need to do to make sure you don't miss out? Stay with me to find out. And if you want to stay updated on the latest Social Security news and benefits information that could put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss out on critical updates like this one. For countless retirees and Social Security beneficiaries across America, the financial struggle has been real. Inflation eating away at fixed incomes, healthcare costs skyrocketing, and the constant worry about making ends meet. I've heard from thousands of you in the comments about how difficult it's become to stretch those Social Security checks through the entire month. Well, today I'm bringing you some genuinely life-changing news that could dramatically improve your financial situation. The increased payment of up to $6,108 per month that's being deposited into qualifying accounts represents one of the most significant adjustments to Social Security benefits in recent history. But why is this happening now? What changed to make this possible? The truth is that this comes after months of behind-the-scenes negotiations and policy adjustments that have finally come to fruition. The question so many of you have been asking for months, when will we see real change, is finally being answered today. Let me be clear about something important. This isn't just another small cost of living adjustment or minor tweak to the system. This represents a fundamental shift in how benefits are calculated and distributed to those who need them most. Are you wondering if you qualify? I'll break down exactly who's eligible and what factors determine whether you'll see that full $6,108 deposit or a partial increase. The good news is that many beneficiaries who weren't expecting any increase might be pleasantly surprised when they check their accounts today. Now, you might be thinking this sounds too good to be true. I understand the skepticism. We've all heard promises before that didn't materialize. But this time is different, and I want to explain why. The economic indicators and political pressure have aligned in a way that finally forced action where there was only talk before. Have you noticed how rarely both sides of the political aisle agree on anything these days? Well, this benefit increase actually garnered bipartisan support because lawmakers on both sides recognized that the current benefit levels were simply insufficient for recipients to maintain a basic standard of living. So how exactly will this money change lives? Imagine what an additional $6,108 per month could mean for your budget. That's potentially an extra $73,296 per year for qualifying recipients. Think about the medical treatments you've been putting off, the home repairs that need attention, the debt that's been hanging over your head, or simply the peace of mind that comes with financial security. For many, this isn't just about luxury, it's about dignity and independence in their golden years. Isn't that exactly what Social Security was designed to provide in the first place? I want to address something important. Some of you might be worried that this increase is temporary or that there's some catch you haven't heard about yet. Let me assure you that according to the information available, this adjustment is being implemented as a permanent change to the benefit structure. The monthly deposits of up to $6,108 are designed to continue indefinitely for those who qualify. But does that mean the amount will never change again? No, future cost of living adjustments will still apply, potentially increasing this amount even further in the coming years. Now, here's something crucial you need to know. While many beneficiaries will see this deposit automatically, some may need to take specific actions to ensure they receive the full amount they're entitled to. Have you updated your personal information with the Social Security Administration recently? Have you reported all relevant changes in your circumstances that might affect your benefit calculation? If not, now is absolutely the time to do so. Even a small oversight could potentially cost you thousands of dollars in benefits that are rightfully yours. Let me walk you through the steps to verify your eligibility and ensure you're receiving the maximum benefit. First, check your bank account or direct express card to see if the increased amount has already been deposited. If you haven't received an increase and believe you should qualify, don't panic. The rollout is happening in phases throughout the day, so some accounts may see the deposit later than others. But what if tomorrow comes and you still haven't seen any change? That's when you should contact the Social Security Administration directly. Have you downloaded the SSA mobile app? It's the fastest way to check your benefit status and communicate with representatives if needed. I've been hearing from viewers who are concerned about how this increase might affect other benefits they receive. like Medicare or supplemental security income. This is an important consideration. Will a significant increase in your Social Security payment disqualify you from other assistance programs? The answer varies depending on your specific situation and the programs in question. Some means-tested benefits might indeed be affected if your income exceeds certain thresholds. Have you considered consulting with a benefits specialist to understand exactly how this increase will interact with your complete benefits package? It could save you from unexpected complications down the road. Now, let's talk about something that many of you might be wondering about: taxes. Will this significant increase in benefits push you into a higher tax bracket? For some recipients, especially those with substantial income from other sources, a portion of this increased Social Security benefit might become taxable. Have you reviewed your tax situation recently or spoken with a financial advisor about tax planning strategies? Being proactive about understanding the tax implications could help you retain more of this newly increased benefit. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the advocacy groups and individual activists who have been fighting tirelessly for years to make this kind of increase a reality. Their persistent efforts, combined with growing public awareness of the financial challenges facing Social Security recipients, created the momentum necessary for this historic change. Do you belong to any senior advocacy organizations that helped push for these improvements? If not, consider the power of joining forces with others who share your concerns about retirement security and benefits protection. For those of you who have family members or friends who rely on Social Security benefits, please share this information with them immediately. Not everyone stays up to date with benefit changes, and some of the most vulnerable recipients might miss crucial announcements. Think about it: wouldn't you want someone to tell you if you were entitled to thousands of additional dollars each month? A quick phone call or message could make an enormous difference in the life of someone you care about. Looking ahead, what does this significant benefit increase mean for the long-term viability of the Social Security program? Some financial experts have expressed concerns that such substantial increases might accelerate the depletion of the Social Security Trust Fund. However, others point out that corresponding adjustments to the funding mechanism, including potentially raising the cap on taxable earnings, could offset the increased payouts. Have you been following the ongoing debate about Social Security solvency? Understanding these broader policy discussions helps put today's exciting news in proper context. Before I wrap up this video, I want to emphasize something important. While this benefit increase is substantial and real for qualifying recipients, it's crucial to remain vigilant against scams that might try to exploit this news. The Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information or payments to process your increased benefit. Have you noticed an uptick in suspicious calls or emails since news of this benefit increase began circulating? Report any suspicious communications immediately and never share sensitive personal or financial information with unverified contacts. So there you have it, the long-awaited increase of up to $6,108 monthly is finally being deposited into qualifying Social Security accounts starting today. No more delays, no more excuses, just the financial support that millions of Americans have been counting on. Check your accounts, verify your eligibility, and make sure you're receiving every dollar you're entitled to. And remember, if you found this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay informed about future benefit changes and opportunities to maximize your Social Security income. Also, leave a comment below letting me know if you've received your increased payment yet or if you have questions about the qualification process. I read every comment and try to respond to as many as possible. Until next time, here's to your financial security and peace of mind.